A taxi driver takes a dangerous ride
Call for a taxi.
as a simple pickup becomes a life or death struggle.
Help, I just been shot.
Las Vegas. The city lights up at night, but one cab driver is headed into the darkness. February 11th, 2015. It's 2:51 a.m. and driver Francis O'Grady heads out late on his first call of the night.
372.
O'Grady's been driving the night shift for the past 2 years. He knows the risks. So does his boss, who outfitted the cars with 2 cameras, including this one under the mirror, which flips the images, making it look as if the driver's on the right-hand side. In Vegas at night, you never know who might call a taxi.
Some of them are pretty scary looking, to be honest with you, especially like when you make pickups at like convenience stores. You know, these people are just hanging around these gas stations. You have to be on your guard, to be honest.
On this early Wednesday morning, dispatch sends O'Grady out to a home in North Las Vegas.
Copper stone for Robert, and that's 2 words, copper stone.
On a dark cul-de-sac, a figure is waiting.
I didn't spot him right first. He was at the end of the cul-de-sac where it breaks into the circle. He looked well groomed. You know, I mean, I didn't raise my suspicion at all.
It's 3:10 a.m. as O'Grady pulls up.
Call for a taxi.
The young man approaches and offers him something to drink.
You want some water or something?
They always offer water to the drivers. That's a tradition around here.
Distracted, the driver doesn't notice another man walking behind the car, the one caught on camera, there in the back window. But suddenly,
I heard something behind me, and I turned, and I saw the automatics, and I knew I was in trouble.
O'Grady floors it, and then 4 shots ring out. O'Grady is hit twice in the torso.
Oh, help, help.
I just dove. As soon as I saw the gun, I ducked and hit the gas.
Trapped in the cul-de-sac, he has to turn around and drive right by the shooters again.
Shot to the end, spun the car around, looked up, see where the hell they were.
Driving through the darkness, he calls for aid, just trying to hang on.
Dispatch, dispatch. Help, I just been shot.
But I felt wet. I felt myself leaking. You know, I could feel I got hit, and I'm in trouble.
O'Grady has the presence of mind to head for a nearby truck stop.
I'm on North 5th. I've been shot.
Okay, George, we'll get someone there as soon as we can.
It was key for me to get to that truck stop because on that North 5th Street is all dark. They never would have found me in time. Never.
I'm headed for the truck stop at Lochi and Cheyenne.
I could feel myself getting lightheaded, losing consciousness.
In the middle of the night, a cab owner, Jay Nady, gets the news every taxi boss dreads.
I believe that he was dying then.
Okay.
He was spent. He was done. But he carried on. It was, I get goosebumps when I'm talking about it right now.
I'm losing it.
Help arrives just in time.
I think I passed out. Before I know it, the door was being pulled open by the paramedics.
I've been shot on my left side.
You're good? Don't move, don't move.
He was actually getting care, I think it was about 7 minutes after he got shot. The ER doc said that had they not performed that, he would have bled out because there was blood everywhere in the car.
O'Grady is taken to the hospital. His boss isn't far behind.
When you're driving to the hospital for a cab driver, even though it's the first time I've done that, that's been shot, it's emotional. I know every driver. I know most of their families. We're the smallest cab company in Las Vegas. I mean, believe it or not, it's like when you're children. It really sounds stupid, but it's, I was worried for him.
At the hospital, the driver is in critical condition.
I cut my clothes off, you know. I mean, I was covered in blood. There was blood everywhere.
He makes it through surgery, and as the facts emerge, it's clear he's lucky to be alive.
2 rounds hit him. The first bullet through the back window and right through the headrest. and caught him in the shoulder as he was laying down here. Parts of that are still in him. The other one went through the seat and passed through his liver and then through his stomach and then out.
O'Grady spends a week in the hospital. Afterwards, his boss takes him into his own house during his recovery.
Lori, Nady, and Jay were kind enough to open up their home to me, which is exactly what I needed. And the best bed I've ever slept in.
There, the police bring him a surprising message. They suspect the same pair has struck again.
These two hoodlums tried to carjack another guy about a week later and were successful. They even shot at the guy as he ran away. And he reported it.
Identified as Jarvis Williams and Quincy Lovette, they are arrested and charged with several felonies, including conspiracy to commit murder. Both men plead guilty to 2 counts related to the robbery. Other charges are dropped.
I didn't know what the hell they wanted. I mean, I didn't have any money in my pocket.
I don't think it was a carjacking. They didn't ask for any money. They just started shooting. I mean, they shot for his head. It was vicious. It was ruthless.
Back at ACAB, the reminders are all there. The bullet holes in the car door, the battered headrest that shows just how close the bullets came to his head.
That's the trajectory of the bullet as it came through the window of the passenger seat. So if you can stuff, that's where your head would have been.
I feel lucky. No two ways about it. Damn lucky. I'm still sore, of course. I still have the wounds, but, I feel like I'm making progress. I'd like to come back to work eventually. It's up to the doctors, really. I don't know how long I can sit in the car anymore. I don't know if I want to work nights anymore. But I like being out on the street.
And for any late-night drivers, O'Grady has one tip.
Keep your doors locked and keep it in drive. That's all I can say. That's what saved me.